Hello kids, Arun Oja here once again. So today I am planning uh, a video based on solid state. As we know, this topic is excluded from JEE main exam, but it is required for the advanced exam as well as for the board preparation. So it is useful for both kids. Now, here I have with my minimum devices, so I will change the camera setup in between. Okay, so when you see the board, you cannot see me, you can only hear my voice, or when you see me, board is not required, right? So, atom is something like this. Can you see? Atom is something like this. Atom. The blue color is the electron cloud. We call them delocalized electron. They can move anywhere. They can move anywhere. And the red color is core or kernel. Okay? So I can write it now. So this is basically core. This is core. Right? And these are delocalized electrons, right? There is no space, so I can write only electron. These are delocalized. Memorize it. Electrons are delocalized and core and kernel are fixed. So this is fixed. Core is fixed. Understood? Now see the size ratio. The core or kernel is 10 to the power minus 15 order. This is not the exact size. Mind it, it is not the exact size. It is the order. So in nanometer we can say 10 to the power minus 6. Then blue color electron cloud is 10 to the power minus 10 meter or 10 to the power minus 1 nanometer. The famous Rutherford ratio 10 to the power 5 is maintained. Mind it, especially bio kids. 10 to the power 5 ratio is maintained. Okay, so now atom is clear. So how to pack this atom? We will take the simple case. In solid state we have to pack either atoms or ions. Ions means ionic solid. Atoms means metallic solid or anybody else? Molecular solid if they are crystalline in nature. Okay, they must be crystalline in nature. So we are discussing only crystalline solids. Crystalline solids means the regular arrangement of the species. Species may be atom, ion or molecule. So regular arrangement of species in 3 dimension. Then we get the crystalline solids. Crystalline solids, they have fixed melting point, fixed enthalpy of fusion, on a sharp melting point, fixed enthalpy of fusion. They are anisotropic to be specific, anisotropic in nature means they possess different physical properties like metallic that electrical conductance or elasticity or refractive index. These are the physical properties which are different in different direction. The famous physical property we observe, that is the electrical conductance in graphite and diamond. Okay, so graphite is good conductor of electricity along the plane, hexagonal plates, and it is a semiconductor, only semiconductor across the planes, hexagonal planes. But diamond, no electrical conductance. Okay, so in graphite, which is a crystalline solid, the physical property, that is electrical conductance, is different in different directions. Got it? Okay, now we are going to pack them. So just note down this flow chart which I made. I'll scroll it. Packing of atoms in solid. Packing of atoms in solid. So it could be square packing. I will explain in detail. It could be hexagonal packing. Got it? Then this square packing can be divided into 2 parts, 2D and 3D. Similarly, hexagonal packing can be divided into two parts, 2D and 3D. You see, 2D there is no further classification. 2D means 2D, only one type of unit cell, and 3D I have classified it or bifurcated it. So in 3D, square could be simple cubic or it could be body centered cubic. In hexagonal, 3D could be FCC or CCP, that is face center cubic, and cubical close packing, and HCP. HCP is not mentioned in the syllabus, but it has been asked many times indirectly. So it is not useful for the medico kids, but basic cell structure they must know because it is given in the classification. Okay, so I will give you two homeworks. Okay, now I can assign homework now. So do one thing, NCERT, that 7 types of crystal system and 14 brevis lattice. You have to memorize that table with suitable example. Okay, suitable examples for few. So just bring your table in next class or next video. Then I will explain you. Okay, you have to watch the next video for that. Now see. Now what is the natural way of arranging spheres? When we arrange spheres in closed packing in 3 dimension or 2 dimension, what could be the ways? Okay, so the first packing is one dimensional packing, that is linear packing. In one dimension there is only one way, one sphere, another sphere, another sphere, another sphere. As you know from the physics, atom is point mass. Okay, so it is a simple point arrangement of points. So this is a simple arrangement of the points. Understood? And there is a clear cut spacing between 2 points, that is known as internuclear distance. Okay, so it is common everywhere. Understood? Linear is very simple. So 1D there is only one arrangement. 2D there will be 2 types of arrangement. One could be square. Square means this center, this center, this center, this center. So the distance between them. Okay, so these are basically 2D unit cell. What we call it? 2D unit cell. 2D unit cell. Now this is what 2D unit cell with hexagonal packing. So now you can observe the difference. Here, if I call it layer A, then it is again layer A. Both layers are same. Understood? Now here the layers are different. If you put atom is a point mass, so atom is a point mass. So I can now observe this layer is different, say A, then again this layer is what? A, but this layer is now different. So we have to mention it by different mark. So we call it layer B. So this is basically AA type packing. Understood? The square packing is what? AA type, and hexagonal packing in 2D is AB type. Okay, repetition. Now observe natural way of arranging spheres: linear 1D, 2D 2 ways, 2 dimensional unit cell. This is 2 dimensional unit cell of square packing, and this is the 2 dimensional unit cell of hexagonal packing. So this is UC square, this is unit cell 2D unit cell hexagonal hex. Understood? Okay, thank you for watching. Please do like. Okay, thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you, and wait for the next lecture. Bye bye.